I published 2 studies that said as your weight goes up, the actual physical size and function of your brain goes down. It is the biggest brain drain in the history of the United States. In fact, it's now considered a national security crisis because 70% of people who try to sign up for the military are rejected, and the #1 reason is weight problems.
Dr. Daniel Amen is a revolutionary brain health expert who has scanned over 250,000 brains. Today, he will reveal the 5 surprising foods he insists us to consume daily to lose weight fast, reduce insulin levels, and prevent Alzheimer's and dementia. He also explains his favorite fasting method to burn fat faster and increase blood flow to the brain. The first food that doctor wants you to add on a daily basis is something most of us do not know how to take advantage of. These ancient foods are nature's powerhouses, bursting with health benefits. Herbs and spices.
You can use spices like medicine.
Saffron, the golden gem, elevates your mood and fights depression while adding a splash of luxury to your dishes.
Multiple studies show saffron has been found to be effective as an antidepressant.
And let's not forget turmeric, the vibrant yellow spice that's a superstar in the anti-inflammatory arena, promoting joint health and glowing skin.
Turmeric, used in curry, contains a chemical that has been shown to decrease plaques in the brain, thought to be responsible for Alzheimer's disease. Scientific evidence shows rosemary, thyme, and sage boost your memory. Cinnamon helps attention. Garlic and oregano boost blood flow to the brain. Hot, spicy taste of ginger, cayenne, black pepper boost metabolism. So you can use spices like medicine, but you want to be able to pronounce them so that they're not natural flavors or artificial flavors.
Incorporate these spices into your diet and watch your brain flourish. But there is something else that helps your body to lose weight, drop insulin levels, and reduce brain inflammation. Next up, low-glycemic fruit. Dr. Amen is a fruit enthusiast, but he's selective.
I have almost every day a cup of frozen blueberries, and I'll put a couple of stevia-sweetened chocolate chips in it. And it's less than 100 calories, and I love it.
He loves both fresh and frozen blueberries, enjoying them for breakfast and dessert. Harvard research shows that eating blueberries just once a week can delay cognitive aging by up to 2.5 years. Raspberries and blackberries should also be consumed on a daily basis.
Blueberry, it's the phytonutrients. They've actually done studies showing cognitive enhancement with blueberry juice.
These little powerhouses generate new nerve cells and boost memory, packed with vitamin C, anthocyanins, and prebiotics that support gut health and keep you active. Daily consumption can even reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes and cancer, while promoting weight loss and longevity. He also enjoys apples and pomegranates, the latter being rich in anti-inflammatory compounds like punicalagins and anthocyanins. Dr. Amen recommends incorporating foods rich in healthy fats from diverse sources in his special diet and makes a shocking revelation about a fat-based diet.
15,000 people signed up, and the first year they lost 250,000 pounds. Better energy, focus, creativity, sleep, mood, reductions in stress, blood pressure. If you have a carbohydrate-based diet, you have 4 times the risk of Alzheimer's disease. People who have fat-based diets, 42% less risk than the general population of getting Alzheimer's disease.
One excellent source is avocados, as it contains the healthiest fat in any fruit.
Fat does not make you fat. Sugar does. I am a fan of fat. And so the healthiest fats, avocado.
Avocados reduce inflammation mainly due to their high content of omega-3 fats, particularly oleic acid, which has been shown to lower inflammation markers in the body.
Omega-3 fatty acids are just crucial. I did a study, I actually published it in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease, and people who had low levels of omega-3 fatty acids in their blood had low blood flow to the memory centers of their brain. And so the hippocampus is also one of the major mood centers in the brain. So I think omega-3 fatty acids are critical.
Dr. Amen highlights the crucial need to choose fats wisely, warning us that not all fats are created equal.
Healthy oils, avocado oil, coconut oil, macadamia nut oil, olive oil, but don't cook with olive oil because at high temperatures it can turn rancid.
Olive oil is rich in antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, and antibacterial properties that lowers cholesterol and heart attack risk. He urges us to ditch trans fats and saturated fats as the typical American diet, packed with trans fats, throws off the omega-6 to omega-3 balance, is worsening inflammation and insulin resistance, and raising the risk of obesity.
Canola oil, corn oil, no. Vegetable oil, industrial raised animal fat and dairy, no. Processed meats, no. Safflower oil, soy, and trans fats, which are being banned because they're bad.
Dr. Amen also reveals a simple yet very powerful fasting approach to burn body fat fast and reverse brain diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. When you combine this method with the fat-burning foods, you can significantly fast-track your weight loss journey and heal your brain.
So intermittent fasting, where you go 12 to 16 hours from dinner to breakfast or lunch, is good. They've actually found there's a term called autophagy, where your brain begins to clean up some of the trash. And I'm not fasting for 3 days, but I can go 12 hours. I mean, like, that's not a big deal. And it helps people lose weight. It helps them be healthy.
He recommends the 16 to 8 method, where you fast for 16 hours and eat within an 8-hour window, typically from noon to 8 p.m. This intermittent fasting plan helps lower insulin levels, brain inflammation, and burn fat faster than other diet plans.
So not only do you end up eating fewer calories, it actually helps you maintain a healthy weight and is helpful for a number of other things as well. I also don't want you eating within 2 or 3 hours of bedtime because it can negatively impact your sleep.
According to Dr. Amen, there is one absolutely essential part of your diet that you need to eat to increase your chances to have a sharp mind and stay lean. Smart carbohydrates.
This is really important. Go for smart carbohydrates and get rid of the dumb carbohydrates. Smart, colorful, not artificially dyed, real colors, because that means they're loaded with antioxidants, with medicine, and low glycemic and high in fiber. So if you can just remember that for carbohydrates, smart or dumb. Smart, they're colorful, phytonutrients, naturally colorful. Low glycemic, what that means is they don't quickly raise your blood sugar. So that's actually the problem with sugar. And bread, and pasta, and potatoes, and rice. Now, I have like a little bit of it, so think of it like a condiment, not like a meal, because they quickly raise your blood sugar. And then fiber. Fiber is so healthy, healing to your gut. It's really a prebiotic, which means fiber is feeding the healthy gut bugs to strengthen your immunity.
Dr. Amen limits all simple carbohydrates and indulges in smart low-carb foods like butternut squash, broccoli, cauliflower, leafy greens, sweet potato, and zucchini for dinner. Butternut squash is rich in antioxidants and vitamin E, which help protect the brain from aging. These smart carbs fill up the plate and increase your satiety with a minimal impact on insulin hormone levels. Recent Harvard research shows that eating 6 to 7 servings of broccoli daily significantly reduces the risk of dementia. Sometimes as an evening snack, Dr. Amen enjoys a few bites of sugar-free dark chocolate.
Chocolate has been shown to increase blood flow to the brain, increase antioxidants, and increase a chemical, it's awesome, called phenylethylamine that alerts your brainstem that something fun is about to happen. So there are a lot of studies showing that it's good for your brain.
Dark chocolate is rich in polyphenols, and according to a recent Harvard study, it increases blood flow into the brain.
Low blood flow in the brain is the #1 brain imaging predictor of Alzheimer's.
Next up, organic protein.
93% of the population is deficient in omega-3 fatty acids. 93%. So all of us should be either eating more fish or taking an omega-3 supplement like fish oil.
He highlights that foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, found in oily fish like salmon, are fantastic for brain health, slowing aging and reducing Alzheimer's risk while boosting memory and combating type 2 diabetes.
High quality protein. So fish, either sustainably farmed fish or wild fish, lamb, turkey, chicken, beef, pork, some beans, nuts, and a number of vegetables like broccoli and spinach are actually very high in protein.
Research shows that eating salmon can significantly lower blood pressure, triglycerides, and LDL cholesterol while raising HDL cholesterol. If you're over 50 and serious about fat loss, you need to watch as miracle doctor Mindy Pelz explains which 5 daily foods burn fat faster than Ozempic.